29th day of the month, 18th verse, a pretty short one. Listen quickly. Where there is no vision, the people perish. That's the King James Version. Usually I use the NIV. Vision is important for an organization or an individual. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years? Where are you living? What price are you willing to pay to get there? What things must you do to fulfill that vision? Now ask yourself the same questions concerning your company, your organization, your church, or your ministry. Joseph had a vision that we read in Genesis chapter 37. We'll start in verse 3. Jacob lived in the land where his father had stayed, the land of Canaan. Now, Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons because he had been born to him in his old age, and he made an ornate robe for him. And when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him and could not speak a kind word to him. Now in the midst of this, Joseph had a dream. And when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field, when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves gathered around mine and bowed down to it." His brothers said to him, "Do you intend to reign over us? Will you actually rule us?" And they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he had said. And then he had another dream, and he told it to his brothers. "Listen," he said, "I had another dream, and this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." When he told his father as well as his brothers, his father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream you had? Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?" His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind. Now, this is me speaking now. Can you see how a vision of the future impacted Joseph's life? A vision will have the same effect on yours, but you have to have the vision for that to occur. So I end with the question, what's your vision for your life? Chew on that for the rest of the day, and then join me again tomorrow for the next to the last daily taste in this month.